How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
It's so great to be the same sex as Donald Trump. Did you know that if you're a man, Donald Trump will buy you a yacht and have Melania give you a hand job?
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
Because a romantic comedy killed my father.
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes Beyonce. It's just a fact.
It's just an alternative fact because I have no idea what The Notebook is. And as for Beyonce, I like the way she looks, but I am not a huge fan of her music.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
You're gonna be surprised, but I don't make women do that. If I could make a woman do something, it would not be talk about men in movies. We don't talk about boobs for hours. What I talk about with my friends is pretty simple. Times we've been high. How much getting high again would cost.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
Why do you assume that I do? The new Star Wars were pretty good. I definitely liked Rogue One. It was had a great plot. And yeah, why the question is, why do you assume that I assume that I won't like a TV show? And Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was good. Movie and the game. The game was better though.
Are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably funnier than you.
Sorry I can't be in frame, but I have the fucking vomit on how stupid that question was. You're not funnier than I am. I'm a comedian. You work for BuzzFeed. Tell me which one's funnier, you dumb cunt.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
I've tried really hard to understand what they mean by this, but I never really could. Every time I think about it, it pisses me off. My dog now has 2 black eyes, and yeah, I think it's crazy. When would we ever go out?
9 times out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy. I got shit to do.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it,
Sleep with as many people as you want. I don't care.
they're congratulated.
You're not a man, so I'm going to explain this to you gently, sweetheart. You don't understand what it's like to be a man and sleep with a lot of women. So, here you go. Ready? Brace yourself. It's not great.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first
In what world is a slut a bad thing?
date?
In what world does no mean yes?
No means no.
Rapists do not think no means yes. They just don't give a shit about your opinion.
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
I have said neither of the two things.
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
That's irrational. I would never, ever, ever be nice to you.
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
You're so ugly, you don't even know what a dick looks like.
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not?
Because I'm not attracted to my sister.
Okay.
How does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of making a point during a meeting?
Not only women get interrupted during a meeting, or not only men interrupt women. okay? Also, have you ever been to a meeting?
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
Because I have a penis.
I get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
You're so ugly, no one will hug you.
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex, even though we literally birth you? Like watermelons through like this.
I won't disagree with it that it hurts to give birth to a kid, but this is not the size of a watermelon or a newborn baby.
Why is it so bad to show your emotions?
It means you're human.
Why do you assume all men don't show their emotions? And a lot of men don't show their emotions because they're filled with testosterone and, fucking, that's just faggy shit.
Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity?
That's really narcissistic that you think when a man is acting masculine, it's to prove something to you. Most men act masculine because that's what comes naturally to them.
Why the f isn't it ladylike to cuss? When did words get genders?
Why?
It's also not gentlemanlike to cuss. But I don't give a shit. Cuss all you want. I cuss at my teachers. You can cuss at the Starbucks baristas. World goes around. The reason it's not ladylike to cuss is because it's not proper to cuss. And when did words get genders? Well, female, that's a word and a gender. Male, that's a word and a gender. All those crazy fucking transvestite, non-binary fucking lava lamp gender shit, Words. Annoying, but words.
Why is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
It's not my first instinct to doubt them. It's our first instinct to look at the case with a completely neutral, no one-sided view until evidence is proven, in which case they're either guilty or not guilty. If the evidence isn't proven, then we assume they're innocent. That's called the presumption of innocence. And if you think that that's bullshit, then we'll take a look at the Jackie Coakley case. She started one of the biggest rape accusations. Rolling Stone did it, New York Times did articles on it, and only to find out that there were some major wormholes in the story she was telling, and most likely she was lying.
Why do you assume a woman's angry because she's on her period?
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size.
No, you can't. You know why? Because I don't put makeup on my dick. If you're talking about people that stuff their pants, and you proved your point, because that is false advertising, and very few men do it, because, seriously, like, if a woman, even if that, like, a woman was like, oh my god, it's a huge package, let's go home, she's just gonna see him take out a bunch of, like, grocery bags from his pants or some shit, it really doesn't do much.
Why isn't it weird that there's a bunch of old white men sitting in a room making legislation about what I can and can't do with my body?
Do you have a coochie?
Why are straight guys so obsessed with lesbians?
Pornhub did a survey, and they found out that more women searched up lesbian porn than more men. So, hey ladies, why were you so obsessed with lesbian porn? I don't know what you're thinking. Well, because it's what they're attracted to. That's what guys are attracted to. What do you give a shit? As long as the porn isn't child porn or bestiality porn, then it's really none of your fucking business. And if they're telling you they're doing it, well then just be like, oh, that's gross.
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls?
It hurts. You know how when people hurt your feelings? Multiply that by 10 million. That's what people feel getting kicked in the balls feels like.
Do you ever get tired of trying to be manly all the time?
Do you? Seriously. You really fucking look like, here's transvestite from woman to man. Here's you. I mean, there's just no getting around that.
Why are you so afraid of gender equality?
Why do I deserve to be paid less than you?
In what world does 77 cents equal $1?
In what world does 68 cents equal $1?
Hey, BuzzFeed, which one is it? Because you gave me two options for something that's a very debatable topic, and I'm just gonna say they're both bullshit. Sorry. You kind of fucking walked into that one.
How is that fair?
Why are you intimidated by a woman who makes more money than you? That's awesome! More money!
Why are opinionated women seen as bitches?
When opinionated men are seen as boss.
Only if they're literally someone's boss. Otherwise, they're just a dick or an asshole or a shithead or a fucker. Just like people that are overly opinionated are called genitalia. Okay? Or fucking assholes or incesty motherfuckers, you know. We're bosses?
Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women?
This right here is why you're not funnier than I am. Because you believe there's a topic that's too offensive to talk about. And guess what topic it is? The topic you fall under. Why aren't you speaking up when behind closed doors you hear your friends make jokes that are offensive to men? Like, you ever seen that? You know, you ever heard that? You ever done that? That's fucking... That guy knows he's got a tiny dick. What? You don't need to tell him. See, you're fucking dumb. And that's... I'm probably funnier than you. No, you're probably not.
Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
I took a BuzzFeed privilege test from BuzzFeed, from the persons that made this. I got a 31 out of 100, meaning my privilege was that I wasn't born in Ethiopia. Okay? There you go. Recognized it. You happy? Doesn't mean I'm a bad person. Shut the fuck up. You dumb cunt. I don't like the privilege term. It categorizes people too much. But that's a different video. Thank you if you liked it. My name's Jacob Owens. Yeah, anyway, fuck off. Subscribe, like, comment. Shit, man. Do it.